Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel once again. So, we start again. We're getting close to lambing. This time next week, the first lambs will have dropped. So I'm just doing a bit of a check on these ewes because last night came in and this ewe behind me won't walk. She's got a swollen knee. I don't know what has caused it. Gave her some Metacam, antibiotics, and this morning she's up and feeding. The worrying thing is, last night she won't come to feed, but we'll keep an eye on her. She's one that's losing wool around the back end, so she's fairly easy to keep an eye on. Right, let's get on with today. Hope you enjoy, and don't forget to like, subscribe. Happy sheep. Breakfast sorted. Unfortunately, just had a little prolapse there, nothing major, but these triplets are very close now, just fine. You don't really get any others, but triplets, if they're a bit overweight, which some of these are, by the way, can have a bit of a problem. It's not ideal, but part and parcel of lambing, you do get them. Fresh bed. What a kerfuffle of an hour. I've just spent just under an hour on the phone to the bank to get a new card, and because I accidentally said one bit of information wrong, I had to go through that many things to confirm my identity. Absolute joke. I know security is important, but man, what a faff. I forgot my GoPro today, so it is all on the phone. Oh, I forgot the doors broke. New Hollands! That doesn't happen on John Deere's. It's like they're built at 90%. Josie here. Are you going to be able to get up there? I do like the New Holland. It's really comfy and it's good to work on. But there's so many little things with it. They're just like, surely you could have built that a bit better. It does the job and it's a lot cheaper than the John Deere, but just those little things. Just those little things you notice after a while. This is her new bad habit. We've got apples. I won't call it an orchard at the farm. We've got apple trees around the lawn on the farm. Every day now, because Josie likes tennis balls, she goes and grabs an apple and brings it. Sorry. Load one complete. Oh, as soon as I talk, you want fuss, don't you? Quick lunch stop. You can't beat a Coles sandwich. So that is where we actually take our lambs to. So they sell our lambs in the butcher shop. So I like to go in and support them. Great sandwiches, great meat, perfect stop off. Better safe than sorry. I'm glad I put that chock on because as soon as I let the trailer go, it started going back. Where we are, it's just on a slight slant on concrete, and I don't trust trailers not to roll off, especially when there's buildings behind. Let's go again.
You don't realise how generous these puppies are for a good cause. And maybe we get controversy. I'm not totally down with my history. I'm sure Tom was world champion. I'm sure that.
Another load going off. Job for this afternoon, we are going electric fencing. The joys, I've got to go and do that little bit of land where we drop those 50 ewe lambs off. He's offered me some extra bits of grazing on his like caravan site bits. There's some lovely lush grass there, so just got to fence that once this is dropped off. Creep forward, that's it. So that is the job for this afternoon, and then as I keep saying, lambing's getting closer and closer. I've sent Grandad, he's gone to pick us up some antibiotics for lambing, and there's a couple of lame sheep in the shed that I want to treat. So if Sky is here because she's working today for us, she's going to help us catch some sheep quick first. If she's not, we'll go straight and do that fencing. honestly don't know why I bother sometimes. Josie, come here. What's all this? I bring you fencing, you repay me by rolling in crap again. She knows, she knows. I had to wash her 2 or 3 times this last week. I literally take her fencing, she runs off. First thing she does is go and roll in some. Right, field fenced. You can see how we just made a gateway so people can get in and out just in case they need to, but we've just added a bit of extra grazing on. So there's 50 lambs there. You should be able to see them up there. We'll go check in a sec. They've got this bit which is not a caravan park, but they like grazing, so an extra acre or so of grass. Perfect, job's done. Final job, get everything fed in the sheds, but you've already seen that already. We'll crack on tomorrow. We'll just make sure all those ewe lambs are okay. Hello, ladies. Get back to the shed from a day on the muck spreading and fencing. Twins look all okay. Then I find this ewe dead in the corner. Triplets. Why? It is like the week before lambing is death week. Like, sheep. Always happens. Like, there is no reason why that ewe should be dead in the corner. I don't know if she's got a neck stuck and she's been trapped. I doubt it because it's happened in the middle of the day. She was fine this morning. Sheep, who'd have them? A week to go, girls. A week today. Not even that. A week yesterday. Come on, girls. A week to go. Look at all these triplets. Look how big they're looking. Still need to feed them all. Right, we'll get that ewe out. She'll have to go in the morning. And then the rest of these... yeah, might just bed them too. We bedded the twins earlier, but they just keep dragging haylage out of the feed troughs. We don't know yet this problem. I don't know if it's because it's a bit more damp and it's a bit longer. Just look at that. They're dragging that into the bed. These things might just have to go into something that's a bit shorter in the stem. I think I was chatting to Dad earlier, and we might just try a different type of haylage up here because I can't be doing this. They're wasting half the haylage. Just look, that's haylage. Also straw in the bed in the middle, but you can see the colour change on the edge. It's over there too. Pulling all the haylage into the feed bay. That's everything fed. I was going to pack up for the day, but I want to get these lame sheep done in the shed. It is only me, but I think they're probably a bit... It is only me, but I just can't see him walking around limping. So just going to get the 2 or 3 in the twins done. We do have some good news though. The ewe that was on the back the other day, she is okay in the twins. So some good news to finish the day. I forgot to update you all. Right, let's find some lame sheep. That is me done for today. I've got the really bad ones. I'm going to have a look again in the morning when I feed them just to make sure I haven't missed any. I just marked them with black splodges on the head, and then the bad leg, I've put like a black mark on the bad leg too so I can keep a track. Don't want to rile them up anymore. So yeah, in the morning when we feed them, I'll have another check round. Let's go again, shall we? Right. Off we go. We have fuel, we have blue. I am glad I'm not any bigger. I'm just getting out of the wrong side of the track, paying the backside. So we are actually at the place I lost my old GoPro. So I don't know if you remember when just before Christmas someone left their GoPro attached to the tractor, and it went walkabouts, aka fell off, and I have no idea where it went and ceased to existence. So we're back doing some muck. Not much more to say about from that. Job done, that is the load complete, and as you can see I've got my GoPro too, so no disasters today. You're not clean. Look at that, corker. Blue Domain Cross Texel. That's a leg there. Leg there. Feels normal. We're loving Blue Domains. Go on girl, give it a push. Or I'm going to have to do it for you.
Have a push.
Good girl.
Good girl, come on.
Pelvises. Oh,
the texels are aren't they?
Good girl. Head shape. Slick its head. You can tell, you see this brown stuff?
Yeah.
That's because it's just started to get stressful.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Right. Good girl.
Yeah.
Right, we're now going to check to see if there's another in there. There we are, head out.
Come on, girlie, up you go.
Oh, give it a push.
Good girl.
Good girl, well done. It's really good mum, this Blue Domain.
Last year as well.
Did you?
Oh dear. Binary. Now we have many meters of electric fence to pick up. We are down at the dairy farm, so we've got 4 systems I think to pick up here, and then we've got another 2 or 3 down where that rough grazing was, where the beef hock is. So we've got plenty to pick up. Robin is with me, she's going to be picking the post. I'm just going to drive along and get the wire just to speed the job up a bit. Right, without ado, just waiting for Robin to switch the electric off because I do not want a zap. I'll take that as we're okay. Right, where are you? Oh, you're there. If you go and get the yellow posts,
Yeah.
drop them in like 15s, 20s,
yeah.
or on metal ones.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave all them. I'll get all the wiring, then we'll come back along and get all the yellow posts.
Yeah,
Cool. Absolutely smashing it. Half an hour to get all the wire up. Now we're just gonna go back and pick the piles of yellow posts. Well, that has got to be a record. 3 systems, half an hour. All packed up and off to field number 2. Go Robin. You're not going to be happy. You did a good job of cleaning the seat this morning.
Little tinker. I cleaned that this morning.
Rice field we farm, and I managed to have got stuck in the only wet patch. 1, push. We're going, keep going. That is fencing done, and now I'm thinking like a farmer. We have a lot of loose straw because when we did the little bales in the summer with the patch, a few were baled a bit big and they've burst in the pack, so we're just going to chuck a lot of straw in the bucket and go and bed up the top shed with some loose straw, just so we make use of it, it's not wasted. There is a lot here, it's quite deep. Happy sheep, all settled in, all happy sheep, freshly bedded. they even get a treat because it's barley straw rather than wheat. Today has absolutely flown by. So the plan now, I'm going to feed up for the evening, and like last night, come on, open. Like last night, I'm going to do some injections, but I'm going to do it as I feed them because I think that'll work a bit better, as I'll be able to catch them on the feed face. Good job done. That is anything that is lame caught and their feet are done. There's probably half a dozen in there, and then there's one in the top shed too. Everything's been treated with Metacam and Betamox. Betamox is a white antibiotic, L-lyn is like a brown. They're different spectrums, but the reason I'm using white is because if there's any sign of cod, which I don't think there is, and foot rot, it does both, whereas L-lyn only will do foot rot. So that's the reason we've done that. And I just want it cut down before we start lambing, because I don't want that bacteria on the bed and on the bags they use as they start bagging up, because that'll give them mastitis. It's just full cycle. One last thing I want to show you this evening before we head home, and that is in the triplets we've gone for a drier haylage. That is because, obviously, as I said earlier, they're pulling all that wet haylagey silage into the bed and making it really wet, so by the time you get to do it the day after, the bed's wet. And like with the bacteria in the bottom shed, we don't want that in here either. So we're trying this out. It's a bit dry, still analysed well. I don't like changing the ration, but it's one of those horse courses. I don't want these being in a wet bed every day. And if this shed doubles as it is at the weekend, because singles are coming in, it's only going to get worse. So try and solve it before the problem gets worse. And then the bottom shed will stay on the wetter silage because they're fine with it. I just can't be doing and dragging it all in. It's kind of to do with the walk-through troughs, the design. They're obviously higher, so when they eat, they pull it into the bed. But if it's dry and they do pull it in, it's not as bad. Here, Joe. Light down. Just quickly push the ewe lambs onto the bit we fenced the other day, just because they weren't coming through the gateway. So if I give them a bit of a push, they know where they're going then, and they should go in both patches rather than just graze a bit by the river. I noticed a lovely new Tapari hat, absolutely incredible. Not what I needed. Not quite sure how, but the singles have managed to get out. There's an intruder in here that's escaped. See the green bum? The green bum twin in here. When it's got out, it's obviously jumped through the electric in with these. Come here, Josie, please. Come here. Because it's definitely not a single. There she is. String appears to have snapped. Oh, some fresh baler twine required. Well, it should be gate sorted. Right, guys, I want to say a massive thank you for watching today. I hope you have enjoyed. That is the video done. We're getting closer and closer to lambing. We are 6 days away. The lambing vlogs will be coming soon. I'm going to try and do daily vlogs again for 3 weeks. For all my sins, I do enjoy it. Keep tuned. If you can, do subscribe and put a random comment. Just put a random comment, even if it's giraffe. Pop it in the comment section. Hope you enjoyed. It all helps. See you in the next one.